Hey, tonight on Jammin TV with KD, we got Dropshot and Autimn. Going to be bringing them to you right here after this message, so stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to Jammin TV with KD. I'm Krazyduck, and right now in our studio live right here to you is Dropshot. We're going to bring them to you. What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Thanks for having us, brother.
Hey, man, I'm loving this, man. Thank y'all for coming and doing this for us and having a great time. And you guys, tell us a little bit about Dropshot. How did you come up with the name Dropshot?
Well, it was an idea that, I don't know, man, it was a word that I liked, but the more I looked at it, the more I researched it. It actually comes from the silly notion of in tennis, playing tennis. If you, I guess it's an attack where you return the ball to your opponent with a backspin so furious that it drops on his side and then comes back and eliminates his chance of return.
Well, now you also have a good drink called the Dropshot.
Oh yeah, that can, yeah.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah. Can we
up.
say it on there?
I mean, it's up to y'all, man. You want to tell me?
Oh, well, then yeah, man.
Heck yeah, man. You know, talk about it.
The Dropshot is 4 parts booze.
Okay.
It starts with Jaeger, Goldschlager, Rumpelmints, and 151.
Oh, wow, man. So y'all get out there every time y'all see Dropshot. Y'all get them this Dropshot drink because they definitely want to keep bringing the party on.
Be careful.
And
very
be
potent.
careful.
Very
It's very potent.
Our first fan that ever did one at the Daiquiri Shack over there on the beach, she put her on her butt.
That's what it's supposed to do.
That's what it's supposed to do. Drop
Dropshot.
shot and knock it right back at it, right?
Or we call the band Wobble Shot, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, Jason, man, introduce everybody out there your band here.
Well, I'm Jason Taylor, and this is our guitar player Nick Key, and this is our drummer Dave Wentworth, and that is we are
Dropshot.
There you go.
Dropshot, man. You know, when I first met you guys, I met you, about a year or so ago, wasn't it?
Almost exactly.
Yeah, right there.
Next month.
And you guys blew my mind, man, on stage and
Thank
did
you.
a lot of great things. And you got some really, really great songs that y'all write. And you got a great fan base. You're building wonderful stuff, man, and doing a lot of great things for the community. Y'all got some shows coming up, you know. What's your next show that you're going to be doing?
Well, our next show is going to be May 31st over at the Seminole Music Store. And what we're doing is we've teamed up with Seminole Music. They're a huge supporter of ours. Seminole Music, John Spinelli and the crew at Seminole Music, they take really good care of us and the community. So we're donating our time back to them for Customer Appreciation Day.
Awesome.
So we're going to set up a stage and rock their parking lot with a couple other bands like Sons of Nuns, Den of Thieves. It's going to be sick. So that's our next show.
I definitely got to look forward to that show there. That's, you know, so what's the address of that?
Right on the corner of Park and Seminole Boulevard.
Seminole Boulevard.
Right on that corner there, Seminole Music.
10720 Park Boulevard, Unit F.
Unit F. So you guys, man, what is it that inspires you when you're writing music, Jason? What is it that you just feel when you sit and writing each song?
Well, that's a good question, dude. Every song is different, obviously. It all starts with an idea. I pick up the guitar and it just starts to play. It just starts to sing, and that creates an emotion, and an emotion leads to a story. So it all comes from the heart, but then it eventually goes into a storyline. What I want to convey, what I want to say, what it makes me want to say. And then I kind of bring it to Nick, and then Nick and I, we begin chewing on it vocally, and then the vocals just kind of grow into their own beast, and then, you know, eventually Dave gets brought in on it, and then he just lays it down to where it just puts the backbone to whatever feeling we're trying to convey.
Well, each one of y'all's fans out there, what is one thing that your fans will want to know about you that they don't know?
I'm going to let Dave start that one.
Come on, Dave. Tell it up, brother.
I don't know.
curious.
Everybody knows everything about me. There's nothing to know.
Oh, come on. There's always a dark secret in
There's
the
always a
closet.
dark secret. Yeah, that that I secretly like cats.
Oh, see, that's something.
See?
else.
Didn't
You
know
wouldn't
that.
know that. You look
Not
at
a
me.
secret anymore.
I
did
have a
not know
dog,
that.
but I actually like cats.
Yeah. So what about you, Nick? Don't say women and so you can get your fuzz buzz on, but
I know,
we
I
already
know.
know that one,
Yeah, stuff
brother.
we don't know.
We love that, but that's all good.
I'm actually.
I look like I could probably drop kick a baby. I've been accused of it, never done it. Probably, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah,
People
you
don't
are a
know that
nice
about
guy,
me. They
man.
think
He
that
doesn't look like a teddy bear, but he is.
I know.
You know, it's
I'm a
funny.
teddy
Is
bear.
everybody always takes these heavy metal rock and rollers and everything. They always think they're always so evil or they have such attitudes. And you know what? They're some of the nicest down-home people you'll ever meet.
This one right here, good example.
And I don't drink the drop shot. Not much into liquor. I like to kick back with a beer here and there, but
Well, if someone wants to come up and buy you a beer, what do they want to buy you? What do you want them to buy you?
something easy, maybe a
cold one.
Corona or
If it's cold.
cold or warm. is
An
good.
open
It's
beer
fine.
is the
Open
one
beer.
is
Oh,
this
there's an
favorite.
open
You know what it
beer.
is? A band like this, we put a lot of energy on stage. We push it really hard, leave it all up there, and that way, in your regular everyday life, you can just be very nice and even keel. And I think people who don't get to have that outlet, those are the people that end up being a little too wound up.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things about drop shots, you guys, man, y'all use all the area, everything. I mean, you just tear up the places completely, and you get really into your crowd. Especially you, Jason, when you see that bigger the crowd, you can just see your energy feeding off of them as you just keep going and going, getting more and more excited about things. And how's that feel to you, man, when you just look into that crowd?
Addictive.
Addictive.
It's highly addictive.
It's like the best drug in the world, though.
Yeah.
Right?
When I don't, even my fiance Isabel has told me, you need to go play a show, because you're getting like cranky.
Getting cranky, yeah. Go play a show and everything.
You guys need to go jam.
Oh,
I get twitchy and I'm like, I need to play some music.
I bet there's a little secret behind that reason why she likes you to play, because all that energy you bring it home to you. Don't you?
Oh yeah, man. Well, moving right along.
Yeah, move right along.
But music was an outlet for me as a kid. I have a soft spot in my heart for troubled kids because I grew up troubled, and music saved me. Hands down, it saved me. If I didn't have the outlet of music, I would be dead in prison, a very evil man, very bad guy, somewhere down the road, because music helped me make better decisions. So then when I see another troubled kid that's just diving into music, I want to help them. I have all the patience in the world for that kid's anger, because I know where it comes from and I know how to release it through music. So it was an outlet.
Man, you know what? It's weird that you said that, because the other day I was talking to a gentleman and he was wanting to try to start a nonprofit organization calling it Therapy Through Music,
Yep.
For younger generations and get people more back into it, man. Maybe we can talk about that later
I'm down,
down the road
man.
and see what we can do, because I love helping anybody and everybody, and mostly kids, man. When I look into kids' eyes and they're all excited, and when they get to meet someone, they're musician heroes and things like that. And we can probably get even, national acts involved in helping sponsor that.
Count me in, brother. Anything I can do to help.
Did music save you, Nick?
Actually, music, without being cliche, I use music to communicate with other people. We live in a diverse world.
Yes, we
Not
do.
everybody speaks the same language, and if you've been in Florida, not every guy born here speaks English. But I think music is a language that you can speak with anybody, no matter where they come from, in which corner of the world, whatever language they speak. Music is music, and it's a feeling that you can actually hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's like, I was very introverted, had a hard time talking to anybody, and so being able to play music, it's a way to be able to be, like, I was jealous of people who were able to do that, who could just walk into a room and talk to people, and so if you play in a band, it allows you to do that, if you're not that kind of person, and you get to be able to,
And
share
it gives
with
you
people.
that public personality too that you're able to grow with as you meet these people little by little, and it opens you up more.
And it's like an open mic. You can get up and tell your story. You got something to say, and people want to listen to it. It's perfect communication.
Speaking of
It's
this
like
open
reading a
mic,
book.
man, y'all do this thing every Sunday, don't you?
Yeah, we try to support it. It's actually hosted by Spinelli, John Spinelli and his group, but all different kinds of musicians every Sunday at Daiquiri Shack. It's
Daiquiri
called, I
Shack.
guess, on Madeira Beach every Sunday, man, from 8 to like midnight.
Well, I tell you, there were some really good. I was out there last Sunday, and there were some really, really good people. Even the Prince's drummer was there,
Yeah.
and stuff. You know, so if y'all ever get a chance, you know, come out there and check out the every Sunday night the little jam thing, man. It's really awesome. Meet a lot of great people, hear a lot of great music.
Good people,
you
for
know?
sure.
And you guys are always tearing it up. And
Well, we get up there sometimes and we'll test out a new song or a new part in a song, and we're not sure how it'll go over. And if it doesn't go over well, we don't, you know, we don't get booed or anything like that. If it goes over well, we'll know it.
I hear you, man. But hey, speaking of new songs, you got this new release one coming up, don't you?
Yeah, June 1st, our first Dropshot national release. I'm very excited.
Yeah, can you tell us
Nervous.
about it?
Yeah, it's a song called Long Time Coming.
No time coming.
And it's basically the story of our stories. Wow. And the video layout and storyline all kind of takes our individual stories and quickly time travels them, and you see this 3 stories intersecting without us knowing each other. Like Nick and I, we started jamming almost 6 years ago, and we've jammed and had other projects and come back together. You know, Dave has been in bands with guys we've been in bands with, so it tells that story. And so this moment, it all culminates to this moment, and it's been a long time coming. So when that song, when it's released, it's going to break open this whole kind of idea of our band.
Awesome, man. I'm looking forward to that, and that's
So are
June
we.
1st, right?
June 1st.
Yeah.
Well, man, you brought me some music. Y'all gonna be playing some acoustic music here in a little bit of
Yeah.
y'all songs and stuff. What's the first one you're gonna do for us?
We're going to do a song that's probably the most important to me. It's a song called The Sparrow and the Key, and it's actually so important that I had it tattooed on my arm.
Oh wow,
It's,
man, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's a song about a girl, a 17-year-old girl, who, when I met her, she was going through some really hard times. Her mom and dad were divorcing. She didn't know what to do, what to say, how to do it. And she found her relief in life through ink, through tattoos.
Oh, wow, man.
She found that, you know, she could express herself through ink. Beautiful body work. And that song was written for her, and it's the first one we're going to play today.
The first one is The Sparrow and
The Sparrow and the Key.
The Sparrow and the Key. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not gonna keep you waiting much longer right here on Jammin TV. This is Dropshot, The Sparrow and the Key.
Today was the day everything changed. A little girl found out what life's all about. Nothing will ever be the same. All that she knew was covered in blue. She knows there is nothing left to do. Just what no one would see at all. She ever wanted was to be free. remain. Lost on the truth, now she knows she can never trust anyone. No one would see that all she ever wanted was to be free. She never knew why everyone was chasing their purpose in life. But all she ever wanted was to be. She cannot turn back the hands of time. Now she knows she's gotta move on with the rest of her life. Whoa, One, two, three, ready. But all she ever wanted was to be free. All she ever wanted.
Hey, that was Dropshot, the Sparrow and the Key, right here on Jammin TV with KD. We got him right here in the studio, man. That's awesome. I mean, come on, how'd you come up with that, bro?
Well, again, the song is about the girl that I was inspired by the girl's story.
So you know this girl?
Yeah,
personally.
it's a close friend's daughter, and she just didn't know who to trust, who to turn to, and then she finally just gave the big middle finger to the world and said, "This is me. Like it or not, I'm okay with you not liking me."
Well,
so it's a song about finding yourself.
That's how people should be, Yeah, you're gonna have people that hate you. You got people that like you. We all have that. It don't matter who we are and stuff. But it's how you approach it. Mm-hmm. If you approach it with a vengeance or approach it with drama, you're gonna get nothing but negativity and drama back. When people down me, I say, "Hey, man, I love you no matter what." It's your choice. They have that choice. They have the right. At least I think we still live in America.
You know what I'll say is one thing that song represents and shows about Jason. One of the things I love about being in this band is all the songs, including the high energy sort of fun songs, the lyrics and the story that Jason's telling is personal to him, and it means something.
Smart.
It's not, he didn't sit down and try to think of a bunch of words that rhymed and fit in, and that's what we went with. His lyrics, even if they're sort of encouraging people to have a good time, it's not surface. Everything's got a story beneath it, and it's serious, and I really
And that's
appreciate
one
that
of the things
connection.
what I loved about Dropshot when I seen y'all for the first time, man. I listened to a lot of your, your songs and your lyrics and things, and you get emotional deep in the music, man.
Yeah, the first time I played Sparrow in the key, I cried on stage. The crowd was boohooing with me because it was so personal,
It is. It's like, and people can relate, and that's what makes your music grow bigger, is when people can relate with you. They either experienced that, they've been through that, or that it touches them or touches someone they know. And that's what musicians' talents are, is how they can just take it, put it in words, put it in sound, and just touch your heart and soul.
Yeah, and adults can be so quick to condemn young folks, the youth, even teenagers.
Right.
The freedom to find yourself is so important now to me as an adult.
It's like I got this little buddy, man, and he's drawing and drawing. He keeps practicing, and he was going to give it up because some of the kids were making fun of that stupid look and things like that. And I said, don't give it up, man, because if you love to draw, release yourself into that artwork. And that's musicians too. They release it into their artness of being a musician. And you guys tear it up. I mean, when y'all bring it, y'all do it right.
Cool,
you
man.
put on
Thank
a
you.
hell of a show,
Word.
and I love y'all shows, and I wish I could see every one of them, and I apologize I can't. But I'm trying to help you guys and help other people, and whenever I get the opportunity to see a Dropshot show, I'm going to be there. Without no
We
ifs,
all
ands, or
appreciate
buts.
that.
We might be able to get you in for free.
Maybe, we never know. But I noticed y'all didn't bring me a shirt, man. What's up with
We're
that?
out.
Man, we
Completely
can't.
sold
I don't
out.
even have a shirt.
You don't have one?
I don't have a
No.
drop shot.
We can't keep them. I mean, we get
Then
them
you owe me
printed
4
and stuff.
drop shots. How's that?
There you
There
go.
we go.
Hey, wait now. That's a good night.
Those things are like
That's
$12
a
a
nice,
piece.
right? They're what?
That's the reason I don't drink them. They're $12 a piece.
Oh, are they really?
No, I don't.
Who knows what they are. A young little kid out there right now that's trying to wanting to pick up the guitar and learn different things. What would each one of y'all tell them?
I would tell them to put it down and stay in school. And
Find something else to do now.
It depends. It depends. I don't know if you've noticed, but usually the nerdy guys that don't have a ton of friends are the ones that do well in music
One of the ones
because
I love, man.
they can't connect. I wasn't a football player. I mean, come on, really? I didn't play football, and I wasn't the most popular kid in
The
school.
jock type.
And so I had my music to escape. Music was my best friend. I had a great time with it, and I took it somewhere. I still enjoy it. We've been best friends forever, never turned on me once. I can count on it.
Well, there's a science behind that.
There is.
Being an introvert and pouring your heart into
Yeah.
the art and the creativity, and why you don't play football. And dude, there's some great books on that. You should read it.
I would
never had
say
my
two
heart broken.
things. But I would say two things to young kids. The first one is this: is that anybody that you admire, anybody that you think that inspires you, anybody that you think is great at this, any kind of thing, music, art, whatever it is, that person was terrible at that thing at one point.
Always.
Awful.
Yep.
And you have to remember that because too many young kids try something, and if they don't get it right away, they get frustrated and they give up. So it's like, you just remember, no matter how good somebody is, they were terrible at it when they started. And the other thing, as far as specific to music, if you're going to pick up a guitar, if you want to play the drums, play piano. Play the piano,
Yes.
because if you learn the piano and figure out how things work there, you can do anything from there.
Wow, that is really good advice, man. I'm glad you told everybody that. That's
The
dead
piano's
on.
the gateway.
It
Yeah,
is dead
absolutely.
on. It sure is, man.
We
And
all
I've seen-
dabble on the piano a little bit. He's excellent at the piano. Me, I could probably play a note or two.
I thought about doing today's set on a piano, and I was like, nah.
Guys, was you in there playing on the old one that's out of
That
tune?
little honky tonk. I love that thing, man.
We could have brought it in here. You could have had fun with it.
All you need is a shotgun
I
on your
didn't see.
side.
That's something else I just learned today. Who knows how many fans that don't even know that you know piano.
I know, man. There's
Very fun.
I learned a long time ago that if it makes noise, I could figure out how to play something on it. Even the little pianos like this when I was a kid, and I was like, so it just grew. And then once you learn piano masters, it's such a good piece of advice because piano masters the whole theory. Once you have theory, you can apply it to anything.
That's, man.
Yeah, theory is when you figure
Even
out
water bottles. You know?
why does it do this? Why does it
Right.
do that? Why this note, not that note?
And especially drummers, because a lot of times kids, when they play drums, they think, I don't have to think about it in terms of music. But if you've got that music underneath that, it just makes you that much, makes you a musician, makes you part of the band as opposed to the metronome.
Well, one at a time, who was your most major influences when you was younger?
Yeah, that's an easy question for me, man. Me being a southern boy from the swamp, growing up dirty white boy and poor, you know, Skinnerd was one of my biggest influences, hands down. The first guitar solo I ever learned was Skinnerd.
Wow.
You know, Freebird. And, you know, but right beside that was Metallica. I'm a huge Metallica fan.
Metallica is awesome, man.
I play a white Explorer because James Hetfield plays a white Explorer. I mean, I was like, I want to be that guy.
How about you, Nick?
Prince,
Prince.
musical genius. Everything that guy, he spews awesomeness. I mean, he knows how to tell a story. He knows how to write about it. He knows how to convey it to where you can relate to it. Just perfect.
And then play everything.
And then yeah, he plays everything too. He's excellent at piano. He plays drums. He plays guitar. I don't think he probably plays a flugelhorn. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure he
Wasn't
played
that his
almost
logo?
everything on a few of
Wasn't
his
his
records.
logo called the Flugelhorn?
Yeah, something like that.
How about you, Dave?
Me, you know, I don't have a specific, like, from being young, a specific drumming influence. It was just like I had older brothers and sisters, like much older, and so I was listening to all their vinyl. I grew up listening to AC/DC, Back in Black, and Kiss Destroyer, and I would just sit down in the basement and listen to vinyl and 8-track tapes was what they had left over because they were much older than I was, and that just got me into music. And then as I got older and started, you know, wanting to be a better drummer, guys like Danny Carey from Tool is one of my big influences, just because he's so musical.
Oh, well, y'all brought us another song that y'all play and everything. Tell me about the second song.
Now, the second one is very different than the first one. The second song, you know, for as much emotion as I write with, the second song is all about sex.
Okay.
You know, because sex is a good thing.
Well, that song must be about 12 minutes long.
No, it's
Because there's so much.
Three and a half.
That includes dinner.
Hey, 3.5. Hey, at least we got that much.
It's called, the second song's called Dirty Daydreams.
Dirty Daydream.
And it's a song about sitting around thinking about your girl.
All
Can't
right.
wait to get home to it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this is Dirty Daydreams
Dirty Daydreams.
by Dropshot right here on Jammin' TV with KD.
Turn it up, we ain't never gonna leave. All day long, we'll be rolling in the sheets. I love the way that you're stretched across my bed. I wanna do to you these dirty thoughts in my head. You and me ain't never gonna worry, yeah. I've been dreaming about you all day. I just can't wait till I get you alone. Now that we're here, nothing standing in our way. Turn off the TV, unplug the phone. It's gonna take a while. Love the way the sun beats off your skin. Every part of you keeps on inviting me in. I love the way everything about you tastes. I love it best when you throw it all in my face. You and me gonna get a little dirty. I've been dreaming about you all day. I just can't wait till I get you alone. Now that we're here, nothing standing in our way. Yeah, turn off the TV, unplug the phone. Come on. Turn on. Come on, baby, let's get it on, yeah. Turn it off, turn it on. Come on, baby, let's get it on. I'm dreaming about you all day. I just can't wait till I get you alone. Now that we're here, nothing's standing in our way. Yeah. Turn off the TV, unplug the phone. We're gonna be here all night long.
Hey, that's Dropshot right there. We got him here for you right here in the studio. Taste it, man. Gotta tell me about it. That song really, hell, you can use that with anybody, really.
Yeah, that's one of our more, I'd say, mainstream style rock and roll
Yeah.
tunes. Not a whole lot of thought goes. I mean, feeling, sure.
I told you, it's still personal.
Well, who was the
it still
woman
comes
that
from
you
the
was with
heart.
that came up with the words on these?
I've been with my girl for 6 years, man. And I love my girl, Isabel. And I can't get enough of her. We've been in the honeymoon phase for 6 years. I never thought that was possible. And that song was written for her.
Well, I tell you, man, every time I've met her, she's been wonderful and been such a sweetheart when we have the opportunity. And you're a very, very lucky man.
Thank you, brother.
You know,
Yeah, man.
Nick, you're like me, man. We're just single and ingle.
Just-
you know,
Just
Dave, how about
kicking,
you, brother?
Getting real good at getting by.
How about you, Dave? You single or married?
In between.
Yeah.
I'm with somebody, but we're not married. But I've been
In
with someone for about
between?
2 years now. Yeah.
2 years? Oh, wow, man.
Yeah, it's about as serious as
lucky.
serious gets, right?
I think me and Nick are just like on the same thing. We like having fun. We like going out, and I don't like being tied down. What do you think?
Somebody's got to do it.
Nick said he likes being tied down. He just can't find a girl to do it yet.
Oh,
that's it.
Y'all got a show coming up on June 26th and 27th. Tell me about it, man.
Yeah, man. June 26th starts, it actually kicks off a tour. A little summer tour that we're running with a band you might remember called Full Devil Jacket.
Oh,
Yeah, they're from Tennessee. They're kind of making a comeback,
I was
so
gonna
we're
ask
running
you, they
with
were
them.
from Tennessee.
Yeah, man, from Jackson, Tennessee.
Yeah, they're coming down.
Yeah. The show that kicks it off is June 26th at the local 662 in downtown St. Pete.
Okay.
And we're going to be there with Full Devil Jacket, our friends in the band Dementia, which are from here, and also Stone Gray. You know Stone Gray. Those kids are just amazing. So whatever it takes.
Well, I tell you, man, y'all got a good place up there. You know, Anthony Arnold and stuff. Y'all got a lot of good things going on. up
We're
there.
waiting for the right time because we'd really like to jump on with you here and help support this. And again, it's all about the timing and funding and making sure it's all at the right, for the club. Anthony Arnold owns the club now, and he's Bourbon Street it's been around forever, but it was huge, and then they cut it down to this smaller venue. And
That's what they were saying. I mean, they ended up, it used to be real big, and they put up a wall or something there.
gun range, a
I like it better.
7 foot, 7 something concrete bunker, pretty much.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
And everything. But you guys,
But we're playing there on the 27th. So the tour kicks off the 26th in St. Pete, and then the next night we're at Bourbon Street, and then we go north. So for a couple more nights, and then.
what's the name of the new album? Where can you tell?
Right now, the working title is "Long Time Coming."
Long time coming.
Yeah.
So that song's going to be
The self-titled.
How many tracks you got?
10.
10.
10.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hope I get it signed on.
You'll be the second one.
Second one.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Second one, really?
Yeah.
Hey, I thought it'd be number 10, but second's always good. Heck yeah.
Awesome. I like that
like
response.
Yeah, I'll probably get one when I get a shirt. So
Yeah, me too.
These guys don't get
So
one.
at least I get number 2
Dave,
shirt.
sorry, we're out.
yeah,
Just in case, man.
We're sold out.
2X.
2X.
Unless I lose some more weight. I was 423 pounds.
Oh,
You
dang.
look a
Down to
bit over
270.
420.
Huh?
Nothing.
You getting bid over 420?
You look a bit over 420. I'm a joker. I can't help it.
Yeah, Nick is our resident
Idiot.
ass clown.
Okay.
Dave is our intellect.
Yes.
that's a
guess.
scary thought, isn't it?
That is because he's from Boston up
Oh,
there.
wow.
So.
Well, I noticed the other day y'all put on Facebook, you got your RV packed up,
Oh man.
what's up?
Yeah, we got the road rig. We have a an amazing supporter who has stepped up and has just allowed us to achieve the next level of this dream by hooking us up with our wheels for the road. And I can't believe it's happening. I mean, like, the day it happened, I was like, really? You want to do this for us? Okay.
And that's good, man. That tells you a lot right there, that you're on the right track. You're doing the right things as a band and as one and being a whole. And when someone does that for you, because, I have a few buses, but they are not my buses, but they have been donated for what all we're trying to achieve, too.
Yeah.
And I think you got to see one of them, didn't you?
Oh, the Prevost. Yeah, the gray one. Yeah, that's it,
Yeah,
dude.
so, and we got the two Prevosts, and now we got the Peterbilt.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty good. Trying to get this 75 show towards the California 75 show back. We got a lot of great headliners signing up. We're going to be going with a Second Shot band, which is Dave Lubeck's little brother.
Cool.
And
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm
It's
working on a lot of things.
It's tough and expensive to tour, obviously. There's a lot of bands that I know that live on the road, and it takes a community to raise that family. It just does. And we're so fortunate and so blessed and so humble that we have the support that we do. Me personally, these guys, the fact that, that they're on board and that they're investing in themselves from what's essentially started with me, and I'm doing the same with them and for them, I feel very blessed, dude.
Well, all y'all being Dropshot, but what bands locally really influences y'all and inspires y'all that y'all like to see the most?
I got this one.
I'm going to take, for me lately, the band that inspires me is Traverser. They're local, they're out of Orlando, but they come over here once in a while. We've played a couple shows with them. We like to do back and forth. Like, we'll go play for their crowd over there, and then they'll come over here and play with us. But they're phenomenal. Just, very incredibly tight and precise and very dedicated to their craft. And they just, I've seen them play like House of Blues in Orlando, big venue, packed. And then I've seen them play at Octave downtown St. Pete with 3 people, and they put on the same show.
Awesome,
And it's just, it's
Probably
incredible.
the tightest band I've ever seen in my life.
You brought a third song?
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
man. Tell me about this third one, bro.
Well, the third one is probably my most special song. And I say my because it came from my head, my heart. This song is called Spider. And it's about being bigger than the bull crap that attempts to hold you down. It's about coming to a point and saying to your naysayers, today I lay it all down and you don't affect me anymore. What once affected me no longer does.
Awesome,
And this
man.
song, that's what this song is about.
Well, this is right here on Jammin' TV with KD. This is Dropshot, and this is Spider.
lies consumed my world, left me hollow inside. Yeah, I waited for centuries, centuries through, starting today. To lay this burden down, write what you say. I will lay this burden down.
Hey, that was Spider right there here on Jammin TV with Dropshot. Wow, you know, guys, love y'all, man. Thank y'all for doing
Thank you so
this.
much.
and
Thank you for having us.
being part of this, man. You guys rock.
I like what you're doing here, man.
I'm
It's
trying.
cool. I can hang out. You ever need a co-host, brother? You call me.
Hey,
I
you're
can
more
talk
welcome
all day.
anytime you want, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You can talk all day.
I know, I can too, you know, that's one of the good things is why I guess maybe I'm in this business, because I love to talk and, you know, and being able to talk to professionals and, you know, it's always an honor of mine to always be able to talk to you guys and be friends with you guys.
Excellent.
You know, because y'all guys really put your whole life into this and put everything you had into this to be able to create the music y'all do and be able to give the entertainment that y'all give to the place and to be able to have the honor to do this, you know, with you guys is just wonderful, man. I
Awesome.
love it.
Thank
Awesome.
you so
Thanks
much,
a lot,
man.
man.
Likewise.
All right, hey, stay tuned. We're gonna be bringing Autimn right here. This has been Dropshot. Y'all get out there to support them, find them, check them out on Facebook, do everything you can, find this band, come out and see them. I'm telling you, right here, Tampa TV with Kate. Now, we got Autumn June. How you doing, darling?
Doing great.
Man, I sat there and seen you about a few weeks ago. You sat there and came out and you played some music at the Porpoise Pub. And I tell you what, enjoyed every bit of it. You write your own, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, so what inspires you when you're writing?
Whatever I'm going through or whatever I'm feeling, it's just my way to express myself, whether I'm happy, sad, angry.
What kind of genre do you feel like you are?
Some say I'm folk, some say I'm Autumn June style. I've got my own style. I can do country, I can do rock. I'm just my own style.
Well, you definitely do it really well. Who's the gentleman that's with you today?
This is Jeff Lynn.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? How you
How's it
doing,
going?
buddy? Yeah, so y'all just hooked up here recently to, you know, what, a few weeks ago, I guess?
Yeah, about 2, 3 weeks. Yeah.
We've only been
So
playing.
what's it like to play with Autumn?
Well, I'm honest with you, I was looking for this kind of a project for a while, and I just happened to wander into an open jam on the beach by my house, and Autumn was playing, and I was totally impressed by the songs, and I was like, watched her afterwards, going around and talking to people and promoting her CD, and I was like, okay, she's got what it takes. She wants this. She's not some karaoke wannabe. And so I touched base with her and I said, hey, I want to play guitar for you if you're interested in looking for a guitar player. And we had a couple of chat sessions, We went and did an open jam at Porpoise Pub one night, completely unrehearsed, and here we are.
Well, Autumn, the music that you play and everything and stuff, you've actually recorded some music, right?
I've recorded a demo CD, 3 songs, to take to Leesburg Bike Fest. That's where I played last month. Very soon to come, I'm going to be going into the studio and making my first EP. So.
What about gigs and stuff? Where's people, if people want to come out and see you? Where?
You know, I play wherever and whenever I can. I've the open jams at Porpoise and the Daiquiri Shack on Madeira Beach. I've played at Bourbon Street. This month I'll be playing at Niagara Tap in Seminole. So mainly in the Seminole area and on the beaches, but looking to maybe play some more
Branch out,
festivals
get more,
and yeah.
Well, hopefully we can help you with that in a lot of ways and stuff. You know, so do you do cover bands?
Do cover songs. You have to entertain some, you know, people out there. You have to do some covers. I can do, you know, Bob Seger and Johnny Cash, Miranda Lambert, Garth Brooks. You know, the real popular ones. I do covers, but I prefer to do my own.
Well, how long have you been playing?
I've been playing guitar since I was 16. And then in my 20s, I led praise and worship at my church. But I have only been playing out since, say, December. You know, the more I play out, the more it's turning into a good nervous, a productive nervous, and not like a scared nervous, you know. So it just takes time and experience.
Well, what's your plans for your future as far as getting a band together and doing more, or what? What was your inspiration?
To start playing music? I come from a long line of musicians. My grandfather, who's 96 and still alive, he plays harmonica and sang in a barber shop quartet. And then my grandmother, she sang in the clubs and played piano. So them two are my sole inspiration to where I got my love for music. And why I continue to sing and write is, you know, the Lord is a huge inspiration to me too.
Amen to that.
To just touch people in ways that I'm able to through my experiences and through my expressing my lyrics and whatnot. So music's just a huge part of who I am. And
you ever found music just lets you go and lets you, you know, be free to yourself, and you know, and a lot of people enjoy music, and being able to bring that to them is just wonderful, you know. So you brought us a few songs.
Yeah.
Tell me about the first one you're gonna play.
The first one is Rushing Wind. I've been playing that one out for 4 or 5 months. You know, it could have 2 meanings. I wrote it about a guy I was dating at the time, but it could also be interpreted as, you know, Jesus is your rushing wind, if you want to just take the guy out of the equation. So.
Awesome. Well, hey, this is Autumn June right here with Rushing Wind here on Jammin TV with KD.
Like a roaring wind, only to see that I was covered in my sin. I reached out to you with my broken heart, never knowing when and where this would go from the start. Yeah, from the start, you had my heart. Close the door.
that was Rushing Wind by Autumn June right here on Jammin' TV with KD, and we got her in the studio for you. So that song is awesome. It's a really great song. I think you're doing wonderful with it. I heard you play that live not too long ago. I believe it was at Porpoise Pub
Yes.
Pub in Largo, or is that Seminole? I'm not really sure. but it's
Seminole. But
Seminole. What was it like to start learning to play with her on that song?
Honestly, the song has such a great base and foundation that it just came naturally. That was one of the songs that I saw her first play, and just the writing and the style and the way it moved, it just inspired. It just came out. It's magic, kind of.
Well, that's awesome, man. You know, that song is just wow. But you got another song you're bringing me?
absolutely. Rock Me.
Rock Me. How did you come up with that?
I was messing around with the blues progression and just wanted something a little bit more upbeat than I usually write, and was feeling inspired by my man that drums.
Okay.
And so it's called Rock Me.
Awesome. All right, right here on Jammin' TV with KD. This is Rock Me by Autumn June and Jeff.